Hey, beautiful friends, welcome. This is a full body somatics Pilates practice. We're going to do the back side of the body, the front side. We're going to do lots of hips and spinal movements. It's going to be really fun. We're going to start off really slow, and then we'll move into some exercises more mindfully, and then we'll go back and get gooey again, connecting into those delicious somatic movements and releases. You do need a couple of blocks. If you don't have the blocks, you can use balls or you can use pillows. And if you don't have them, that's fine. You guys are resourceful. You can do it without. Okay, let's begin. Hey, beautiful friends, let's begin with the blocks. So we're going to take them on each side of us. And you're going to sit either crisscross applesauce, which is like Sukhasana, a version of Sukhasana, or you can sit on pillows or blocks, whatever works for you today. Now, if you don't have blocks, you can also use pillows or like maybe even bouncy balls. So we're going to just start here, sit up tall, take your hands onto the blocks, reach up through your skull bones, close your eyes and just tune into how you feel right now in the body. Okay, gently shift your weight towards the right and push into that right hand, really, really subtle, and then come towards center. Now gently bring the skull bones back. So these blocks are going to help to bring some awareness to the body. So when we do these somatic movements, it's nice to educate the body to where it is in space because we lose that proprioception. So moving gently over towards the left and come back to center. So feel yourself as you come melting down into your sits bones. Go to the right. And then come back to center. Finding that alignment in your spine every time you do this. Now go over towards your left side. Really subtle here. And come back to center. Sit up tall. Aligning your skull bones over your hips. So you can feel the spine getting long, going to the right and going to the left. Now let's take it a little wider, and we're just going to find that nice movement from the right into the left. Take your head with you and almost like a nice little undulating movement. Very similar to a dance. Over to the right and over to the left. And again, over to the right and over to the left. And now at this point, I changed my grip from here and I'm holding my block here so it can move with me. Take your head, soften your jaw. Maybe open the chest a little. One more time to each side. And hold center. Bring your skull bones back again. Soften through the face. Flip the palms up. Now keep the palms up. Same thing, really slow, moving to the right and back to center. Moving to the left and back to center. Again, over to your right and back center. And over to the left. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Really, really subtle here. One more time to each side if you want. Maybe you do two more. Listening to your body, creating that connection with that intuitive GPS. Release your hands down, lift up, notice how you feel, look from side to side. Now, friends, let's flip over onto our backside. We're going to keep our blocks accessible. So come on down, give your knees a nice little squeeze and rock from side to side. Press your feet into the earth And then see if you can line up your heels with your sits bones. And if that doesn't happen, it's okay. We're going to do some bridging, and we're going to go into some glute bridging. Okay, so we're going to work the hamstrings, the back of the legs, but also we're going to go into some glute bridges. So start here, articulating through the spine, tuck the tail under and lift up lower back, middle back, and upper back. And then very slowly, you're going to melt down upper back, middle back. And when you get to it, lower back. Really stretch this out. Let's do that 2 more times, connecting to the breath. And if you want to, reach the arms up as well, okay? Lower back, middle back, upper back. Now exhale, lower down, upper back. Tucking the tail under, hugging the abdominals in, and lower back. Okay, friends, lift up through the pelvic floor, stretch the abdominals from hip bone to hip bone, lower back, middle back, upper back. Now let's stay up and gently reach the right leg up, point the toes and lower down through a point into a demi-point and then the heel. Left foot comes up, point the toes, lower down, point, demi-point, heel. Lift the leg. Now kick the leg up, flex the foot, reach long, bend the knee and come on in. Left leg. Bend the knee in, kick it up, flex and float it down, bend and come on in. So variations here. You take a block underneath your hips. So if you're not feeling that strong in your backside today, you can use the block here. And I'll demonstrate. We're going to lift, reach, double plie, flex the foot, and then bend it in. And this gets a little deeper into the hips. Okay? So bend, kick, flex, and lower. Oh, that feels delicious. Now, right side, kick, flex, and lower. And then the left side, providing a little more support with the block. Okay, now if you want to, we're going to do 2 more without the block. That's optional, with or without. Right leg, lift, kick, flex, and lower. Left leg, kick, flex, and lower. One more time to each side. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now tuck the tail under. Remove your blocks if you have them. Lower yourself down. Pause here. Look from side to side. So Joseph Pilates referred to Pilates as contrology. So we're controlling the body. I always tell my children, either you control your body or it controls you. So we're trying to move mindfully and get in touch, make that somatic connection with the body. Okay, friends? So move very slowly and small if you need to. If you want to make it bigger, you're welcome to do that as well. Reach the arms up, tuck the tail. Now you're going to walk with me in this. You're going to step the foot forward and forward, just about 6 inches. So now you should feel those glutes turn on. And you're going to drop the hips halfway and lift. So drop them halfway, tuck the tail and lift. Squeeze those glutes. Drop halfway and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. Now hold up. Lift the right leg, and you should feel that left glute turn on, okay? And you're simply going to lower and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now lower it down. Left leg comes on up. That right leg should be away, not directly underneath the knee. We're working with the glutes. Ready? Lower down and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, lower the foot down and slowly drop the hips. Take a moment here, splay the knees open, close your eyes, bring your head over to the right side so your face goes towards the right and then it goes towards the left and over towards the right and over towards the left. Now, friends, let's take the blocks underneath our hips. So you can take 2 blocks, you can take 1 block, you can take a couple of pillows. We're going to keep the hands down by our side, and that block should be right under your sacrum, that bony landmark, okay? And then take your right leg up. You're going to externally rotate it, hold it on top of the leg, and then slide it under. You'll feel that psoas speak to you, okay? And take it up, slide it across, almost like a number 4, and then go past the number 4, crossing the legs, slide it out, and go under. Okay, let's do 4 more of those. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now on this one, you're going to keep the right foot underneath the left leg, right behind the left foot. And you should feel a delicious opening through that right hip flexor, the psoas. Just connect in there, lift your heart. Now it's really small here, so you might have some tension in that hip. Most of us do, right inside the hip flexors. So really small, you're going to move the foot to the left and over to the right. 5 more, really small. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then pause. Create some space there, just let go. And gently release. Place that foot into the earth. Take a moment to open your legs and close them. So splay them open and then close them. If your body needs something else, go ahead and take it before we go on to the other side. Okay, again, stepping those feet back into the earth. Lift your chin away from your chest. Take the left leg up, keep the knee bent, externally rotate through the leg, softly point your toes. Take it in on top of the leg, cross it over, and then slide it underneath. If it doesn't go underneath, that's okay, just towards that direction. Connecting to your breath, exhale. Let's do 4 more, friends. 4, 3, control the body. 2, 1. Now in this last one, just pause and listen to the body, okay? Just listen. Soften in your teeth. through the face, the temples. Tune into every sensation, friends. And just notice, no judgment, no opinion, just notice the sensation. Taking that left leg up, press it down into the earth, and then slide both feet away, heels reaching away. And go ahead and push the heels into the earth. Soles of the feet come back down. Now push through the heel, reaching the arms, stretch long. And then push back into the heels, reach your arms back down. Okay, let's do 3, 4 more of these. You decide. Inhale, get long. Exhale. Inhale, get long. Bring your gaze up if you'd like, or maybe you shut your eyes and go inward. And then when you're ready, friends, just meet me on the mat for a moment, melting into the earth, pausing here. Letting your spine elongate into the earth. Take your gaze to the left, over to the right. One more time to the left and to the right. Pressing your feet back into the earth. Let's grab those blocks again. Take them underneath your hip. Bend the right leg, bring it up into the sky. Softly externally rotate the leg and point the toes. Lengthen through the leg. Take the leg across the body and around and up. And little circles across the body, down, around, and up. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, lift. 2, lift. And 1, lift. Now reverse it. Go down, across the body, and up. Down, across the body, and up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and bend the leg, press it down. Left leg, bring it in, softly point, externally rotate, across the body, down, around, and up. And 5 more. 4, lengthen up. 3, open the back of the knee. 2, lengthen. And 1, now reverse it. Go down, across the body, and up. 5 more. 5, connect to the breath. 4, exhale, inhale. 3, exhale, inhale. 2, exhale, inhale. And 1, exhale and inhale. Bend the leg, press the feet down, tuck the tail, lower yourself down into the earth. Take your arms up overhead, take your feet really, really wide on the mat, and windshield wipe your legs across the mat from side to side. Maybe you smile. Maybe let out a sigh. And as we flow in and out of these somatic movements, I want you to just be mindful that if emotions surface, be okay with it. Try not to attach any meaning to it. Just be okay. That's what your body needs to do to process some of these emotions. Now we're going to drop both legs over to the right. You're going to take them onto the block. Keep them supported here and just lift that left leg up. and then lower it down, and lift it up, and lower it down, and lift it up, and lower it down. One more time, lift it up, and lower it down. Now we're going to stretch over to the left side. The left leg is supported with the block. The right leg just stretches open and closes. This is just a nice little somatic movement, connecting to the body. Now take both legs back to center. Take your legs up at about tabletop height. If you have that block, squeeze it between your knees. Take your arms out to the side. Okay, arms can come out like the letter T or a goalpost or down by your hips. We're going to drop both legs towards the right and then exhale to center. Drop them back down. Pull the navel in. Lift the pelvic floor. Come back. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Real simple. Both legs drop towards your left and lift up for 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay here. Flex the feet, lower, 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 point, lift, lift, lift. Flex the feet, lower, 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 and lift, lift, lift. Let's not rock the pelvis. Control, lower, 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 point the toes, lift, 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 and lower, 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 and lift, 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 and lower, 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 and lift, 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 and lower, lower, lower. Hover there and just squeeze the block for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Maybe close your eyes. If you want to, friends, you can squeeze a little block in there. We can get some nice stimulation for the vagus nerve. I'm going to take it the long way. Hug it in. 2 blocks is nice too, because you get right into the hips. So you can do it this way. What you don't see, friends, are like these swarms of birds. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I have to keep an eye on Bachi because we did have some type of, I don't know if it was a hawk or turkey vulture, try to nab her. She doesn't come outside very often, but she's enjoying some sunshine with me right now. Okay, friends, place your feet into the earth. Roll over onto your belly. Take your hands down. Drop your forehead and then gently wiggle your hips from side to side. You're going to roll yourself up. Lift your heart up, just coming up to the degree that feels comfortable. So you want to feel that undulating movement through the spine. So we're going to roll up, chin towards your chest, and then roll yourself down, getting that nice movement in your spine. And roll up and lower down. Rolling up, so it's almost like a cat-cow on your belly. Tuck your chin, roll, and lower down. Now we're going to do the same thing over to the left. Okay, so left hand and right hand come out. You side bend through your body, roll up, and lower yourself down. As you lower yourself into the earth, think about stretching your body. Lift up and lower down. Okay, one more time. Lift up and lower down. Now walk your hands over to the right. Same thing. Lift up, stretch and side bend. And lift up, stretch and side bend. Inhale and exhale. Coming back towards center, drop your forehead down and just take a moment to wiggle out your hips. Now, friends, if you have the bandwidth, we're going to flip over onto our backside and we're just going to move into a little final relaxation. So bring your legs in towards you, give them a nice big hug. And then melt your legs down into the earth, flip your palms up. If your body is calling for anything else, go ahead and take it. Just melt off. Melt into the earth. Surrender. Okay, friends, I want you to just gently take your lower lip next to your upper lip and bring it from side to side. And then take your time, make your way over onto your right side into a little ball. Come all the way up to sit. And just tune into your new energy, your new vibration. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank yourself, giving yourself some time on the mat. for your body, for your spirit, for your mind. Om Shanti, 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 Namaste. Namaste, beautiful friends. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I am so happy you took the time out of your busy schedules. Check out the playlist if you're interested in more somatics and Pilates repertoires. And if you're interested, I do have a weekly calendar as well. So you can join me 7 days a week if you'd like, or whatever works for your life. Namaste, friends. If you enjoyed this somatics Pilates practice, please comment below somatic Pilates, and I will share more of these practices with you. And please check out my weekly calendar so that we can meet up on the mat very soon. Namaste.